Alright, y'all, more Neca for you to the neck, you know what I mean? Today we're going to be looking at the Eastman and Large Shredder clone pack. Look at that. Oh, can you see this? Worms. Space worms. Interesting stuff there. Yep. Bottom. We got the top right here. Or this is the bottom. And then this is the top. Alright. Yeah, I don't really got too much to say. Let's just crack this bad boy open. Alright, as far as accessories go, this guy actually comes with like the least amount, honestly. So we'll just get into it real quick. He comes with only a few hands. He comes with the hands that he has on. I'll show you those in a bit. But he comes with these like choppy hands. I really like the blade on him. The blade's like a nice shiny. And like the hand, the whatever you call it, like the gauntlet. What'd you call it, a gauntlet? Nice and shiny as well. Black lines. Same thing with these bad boys right here. These got some grippy hands. This is a little bent. I'm not gonna lie, some of the blades on mine came out a little bent, but you could bend them back into shape. But you can see it's got that white stressed look to it. And then he comes with these little worms, which plug into something. I'll show you what they plug into in a moment. He comes with two of them actually. And I'll show you what they plug into in a second when I bust out the actual figure. Yeah, nice little pile of maggots or whatever that is. Spooky. And then I guess we'll consider this guy. He's one of the figures, but we'll consider him an accessory because he's really small and barely has any articulation. So I do like the detail on his little banded legs. He's a little buff guy. He's got hella blades on his shoulders, really sick. I like how all the blades on him are kind of long paws, except for those right there. His mask is dope. Little shredder clone. I like the metal look on it. They did a good job with that. Alright, let's get on with the big figure, the other clone. Alright, and now we have the Shredder clone out of the packaging. The big guy, the four-armed guy, the Goro looking ass guy. Oh shit, what just happened there? Oh, I think I had the wrong setting on, my bad. But yeah, let's get a closer look at this guy's face. He's menacing, thick, wide, broad. Helmet got the same effect as the little homie. The shoulders are really nice. I like these. They're kind of sharp too, I ain't gonna lie. These little things are sharp and pretty thick too. Like oh, they won't snap. They felt like they were, but they're actually kind of rubbery. But they're sharp. Here are the gauntlets on this guy. Pretty nice. He's got 4 arms. This guy's crazy. 4 freaking arms. I like how they only have the 1 and not the 2, like the actual Shredder. Or maybe in the comic book he has 1. I don't know. I honestly don't remember. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the things with the worms. So the worms, pop this thing off right here, and it's supposed to look like worms is coming out. Like, oh, look at, they cut it off and there's worms sticking out. And then this one too, to make it look like it's like the hand is just laying on the ground kind of, and it's coming out. Pretty spooky, right? Let me see. Alright. Yeah, they did a pretty good job on this guy. I like it. I like him. I kind of like his colors too. The brown and maroon go crazy together. Not like the purple Shredder we have already, but oh god. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go over articulation. So we'll actually do the articulation of this little guy first. So his arms rotate. About it. They go up and down a little bit. Same thing on both sides. And his legs, he's got an actual thigh cut right here, but his legs can go up and go out like that. Yeah, stand it like this. It does have foot articulation that goes up, goes down, and goes side to side. Pivots. So yeah, that's pretty cool for, you know, a little standing in guy. And now for our big boy. He looks up about that much. Looks down about that much, so not really. Left to right, of course. Face looks like it's about to fall off. All the arms are pretty much the same. They rotate up. Oh, obviously they're not going to go that far because of the shoulder pads. This one can go up Not that much, honestly. But yeah, we got the bicep swivel on all of them. All the same. Double jointed elbows, but this arm keeps popping off. So let's try this arm. There we go. Boom. Double jointed. We got the wrist articulation, of course, or the arm, whatever you call it, forearm articulation. And we got wrist, and it goes down and back, excuse me. He's got no ab crunch. It does look like it can, but it will pop off if you do. I've already done it. I popped it off a few times on accident. So rotation at the waist. Legs go up about that much. Go out about this much, which is actually pretty good, like for the Neca. Thigh cut that rotates actually pretty well. Look at that, and then look at that. Very nice. Double jointed knee. No boot cut, but the foot does go up. Does go down, and it does go side to side. Yes, sir. Goro looking ass. All right, so here he is next to some of the other comic book figures we have. Casey Jones, Rennet, the Ultron, and Archie Comics Slash. And yeah, the baby crying in the background. Baby crying in the background, y'all. All right, and then here he is next to the Shredder from the Target Variety Pack, whatever you want to call it, the goodie box. And then Chakahachi. I don't know, just trying to get some comparisons in, you know? He's a big boy, beefy boy. And then of course had to bust out the Masters, Usagi Yojimbo, Master Splinter, Short Kings doing short things. All right, and then here he is with all my cartoon turtles, because I don't have any, I don't even think they have any comic book turtles yet, so this is what I'm working with right now. They match though, they look good together, you know? And I don't really know why I did this, but I wanted to see what he looked like next to the last Ronin, so here's that for you. Yeah, looking pretty nice. All right, y'all, final thoughts on this guy. He's pretty dope. I think I would, you know, if he was an army builder, I'd get 100 of him, because he's hella sick. But, I mean, he's just one guy, or they're just two guys. And, yeah, I think they're pretty solid figures. I think they're pretty fun. I like the four-armed aspect. I like the whole, I like the whole gimmick with the little worms coming out the arm, kind of a bit of a oogie boogie situation. I like the blades, you know, it's fun. My only issue is I wish he had like a bit of a ab articulation, and I wish this guy came with some arm and leg articulation, like at least a little better. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Pretty solid figure overall, and I do like this little guy too. Should you get one? I mean, yeah, you could go get one right now. They're hitting targets all over the place, so yeah. But yeah, I don't really got nothing else to say other than this is a solid figure. Go get yours right now. Deuces. Yeah, I guess we'll leave it on that.